Stop sleeping on the small.
Good morning. Welcome to Love Talk Devotion. I'm Pastor Latasha. I pray that you're having a beautiful day. Also, I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to say, go get devil, go get right now, because he be trying to test me, y'all. He be trying to, give me low confidence. He be trying to tell me to stop doing this. He be trying to tell me all this stuff, even while yet I'm speaking. But I continue to press on, and I pray that encourages someone that to continue on. It does not matter how many views you get. It does not matter how many likes you get. It does not matter how many comments you get. God above is looking, and all you need to know is if he is pleased with you. All you need to know is if he's going to say, well done and good and faithful servant. Glory be to God. And as I'm talking about this, the Lord gave me, stop sleeping on the small. I know we are a culture where we like big things, right? We want to be part of the big. If you see a big crowd, you want to go join in. But if you see a little crowd, you like, nah. The same with churches. You see churches, oh, that's a big church. I want to go there. They got a lot going on. But them little churches, nah. God says stop speaking on the small, stop sleeping on the small. Zechariah 4:10 says, those who despise the day of small beginnings will rejoice when they see Zerubbabel holding the plumb line in his hand. The 7 lamps represent the 7 eyes of Yahweh that keep a close watch over everything of the earth. He said, do not despise the small beginnings. Some of y'all are wanting to go to the big. Connect yourself with the people who you believe that have influence. And I've spoke about this before. And so you're connecting yourself with this big person because you believe that that person is big and they can have you go here, or maybe you can even go higher. But God said you need to stop sleeping on the small. He says because some of y'all want to be part of something so big that you're missing what he has in store for you. Come on now. He says you're missing what I have in store for you, because you're so concerned with trying to join the big, and I need you to start building your own. And little do you know that big thing that you're trying to be a part of is yours is going to surpass it. But right now you're not seeing it because you don't like small. God said you have to stop thinking on the small. This is how the work is always going to begin. It's going to look small. But that does not mean that it's not going to grow larger. You can't be sleeping on it. You can't despise those small beginnings. Everybody is not going to start with this big. Sometimes you got to start with just barely an opening, and you'll be surprised at the things that God will do once you start focusing on yourself, once you start putting your eyes on God and setting your mind on things above, not earthly possession, continuing doing the work of God, and you'll look around and be like, wait. And then you'll know God deserves all the glory because only he could have done something like that. When Satan tempts you to despise those small beginnings, what he's doing is he's distracting you. Glory be to God. He wants you to fear those small beginnings so that you can abort what God has in store for you. Come on now. He wants you to miscarry. And a lot of y'all been miscarrying because you're not in the right position. God is saying, I need you to start over here in this little thing right here, and you're despising it. That's why this over here keeps miscarrying and you keep aborting, because you're aborting the situation. Satan fears the day of small beginnings because he knows great things come out of small. Come on, y'all got to catch that. Great things comes out of small. I have a small church. I'm okay with that. Before I wasn't. I was embarrassed. I was like, gosh, you're so small. But thank God I have it. And then I didn't realize the reason why I wasn't growing is because I was despising that small beginning. But glory be to God. And I thank the Lord for what he's doing at 1116 Miller at 10:30 on a Sunday, just in case you don't have a church. Do not sleep on the small. Amen. Always remember, God's love never fails, and it covers a multitude of sin. Love y'all. Have a blessed day.